Like some facility that Saren was
Transmission
maybe at or
coming in,
something like
Commander.
that.
I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered on the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Your deal died with Kahoku. Why should I help?
The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. No secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
I'll transmit the files.
I knew you were a reasonable man, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
He does have a good point that it would just stay put with the Alliance otherwise, so might as well. And like, we don't really need the money, so yeah. Let's quick check through the rest of these plants, see if there is anything for us to scan. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Twas not. To Virmire we go. One thing that I haven't brought up is all of the planet description. Every planet has its own description. And hid behind it. There's so much world building detail in this whole series. It's amazing. As for this, we'll bring along... let's bring Rex and...
A signal. Must be our Slayer infiltration team.
Check fence towers. Up the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. A clean drop, Cutter.
Stay out of range, continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
You know what? This is a very nice tropical planet. I could vacation here. I could work with that. Of course, first thing we gotta do is Mako's wife. Like on the local wildlife. I don't know actually. I believe they do have names, I just don't know what they are. Yeah, Virmire. We, of course, on the Mako. Selected with Hiram, but there is much, much more to Virmire than there is to Theron. Because Virmire is actually pretty fun. And also just shooting things point blank with the Mako. That's fun. Drones are a little bit annoying, but they're squishy, so it's fine. Also squishy are the normal troopers, who we easily also gunned. We got a Juggernaut. Now, I mentioned, I think it was on Theorem, how there's some times when you can really have fun with the Mako thing's capability. Virmire is the reason. Into the water is instant death. For into the deep water is instant death for anything that touches it. It doesn't matter if it's you, it doesn't matter if it's the Geth. You push it into the lake, or it gets into the water, it dies. Which is just hilarious. There's one point specifically later on that I'm going to try to go out of my way to actively push a Geth into the ocean. I do it playthrough at this specific spot. I just don't remember what that specific spot, or when that specific spot is. So often we're on these little checkpoints, I guess, is our best term for them. This one is pretty optional, but there is some decent loot if you go around inside. It's right here. Perfect. This Colossus. This Colossus. I love this guy. There is a little bit of a gap right there, but we don't have to do exactly that one. We do have to be a little careful as to not launch ourselves into the ocean. Oh, did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? And there he goes. And they just sink immediately. There must be a full cliff right past the bank. And we're going. Hello, hello, hello. Your shoulder has been shot. Okay, well, there's more than I thought. Oh, hello. So where are they? I see the markers, but I don't see the Geth. There we go. Yeah, I always love pushing that specific Colossus into the ocean. Just, it's fun. Now, one thing that I'm not sure about, I don't know if it is ever confirmed or denied either way. The normal Geth have sort of a consciousness. They're at least calm enough to move around. Relatively their own free will. I believe Tali said that they are AI. Proper AI, while they won't be AI. Well, the being AI. I'm not sure is how much of that applies to the armature Colossi. That is something, armatures and Colossuses are not usually absent, but they are very uncommon, in 2 and 3. In 2 and 3 we have a lot less vehicle combat, a lot more on-foot combat, and it's a little bit more unfair to have armatures and, you know, to fight tanks on foot. So that is one thing I am unsure of. That is one thing I am unsure of. I'm not 100% certain exactly how aware or how advanced the AI of an armature is in universe. Out of universe, they're not incompetent. This is also one Colossus that I do enjoy trying to push over at least. Ooh, that was close. Now, also, technically, you can just avoid these guys. Just, oh, get him. There we go. You don't have to fight these guys, you can just drive through. That's no fun. Especially when you can just launch them around like this. Again, I love how gloriously janky the Mako is. It does just get annoying when you do it mission after mission. It's why sometimes the side quests isn't real land. I can handle doing the on-foot combat repeatedly more than the tank combat repeatedly.
There's the artillery shepherd.
Goodbye. Yeah, you definitely can't get the Mako up there. But what you can do is you can use splash damage to your advantage. Splash damage as well as the mini-map. I think that's probably the gonna get. Oh, he does look at the wrong spot. That's the ground level. Did not realize that that one was ground level. I saw that there are a lot of enemies kind of bundled out there, but looks like that's just for after we get through this checkpoint. There's also a destroyer, it looks like? Yeah. I'm less scared of destroyers in tight quarters than...
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now.
Ready to move out.
I'm more intimidated by husks in tight quarters than destroyers in tight quarters. Or by Krogan in tight quarters, really. Just that, you know, husks are very easy to deal with if you have range, and if you don't have range, oh god, they do so much damage. Husks are ridiculously strong when they have the chance to reach you, which is the problem with them. They don't often have the chance to reach you. Keep on driving along, and let's try to not throw ourselves off into the ocean. Let's pop that. Probably... Let's see, if we aim like... there... Alright, we got one of them. Can't go around. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can tackle this on foot. We got a Krogan. We got a Rex. Alright, alright. I thought my punch was gonna do more. It didn't. Thanks, probably Caden. Yeah, their versions of Carnage are real easy to dodge. Well, this enemies using Carnage on you is very easy to dodge. Carnage is very easy to dodge, but there's not too much dodging in this game. By the time we get to 3... Ah, sorry, I'm yawning a lot these past 2 episodes. By the time that we get to 3, there is a lot of dodging, but not so much here. Let's get a nice beachfront drive.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
That's a nice amount of money.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army? He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. It looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
And so we've come to the Solarian camp, our closest thing that we have to a hub area, similar to what we had with Pharos. But we have the entire crew here. But next time, we'll let you go investigate through here. And well, let's go and talk to Rex, who is understandably a little bit upset with things. But until then, see you guys later.